Now, voting is underway in Togo to elect lawmakers and regional representatives in the West African nation. It comes as opposition groups accuse President Faure Gnassingbé of grabbing power as he looks to extend his tenure. Now, this month, the country's parliament passed a controversial reform which allows lawmakers to directly select the president instead of through a national vote.
More than 4 million people in Togo are voting in this year's legislative and regional polls. Originally set to be held on April 20, the elections were delayed twice due to attempts by the government to change the country's constitution and the rules that govern the election of a president. Opposition groups have staged mass protests, but lawmakers have gone ahead to pass the controversial changes which will allow Parliament to select the president instead of the country's citizens voting the next leader to power. This reform also reduces the presidency to a purely ceremonial role and hands executive power to the Prime Minister instead. Opposition groups say the new reforms will allow President Faure Gnassingbé to hold on to power without any checks and balances, or him needing to be accountable to voters. And while Faure Gnassingbé's party holds majority seats in the country's parliament, analysts say if his party wins a majority in this year's polls as well, it is likely that lawmakers will vote to keep Gnassingbé in power. Opposition parties say they hope to win more parliamentary seats this time around to prevent that from happening. Gnassingbé has been in power since 2005 and his tenure is expected to end next year, but that is not likely to happen. This is because he succeeded his father, who ruled for 38 years, making the Togolese government like a family dynasty, his critics say. Nabil Ahmed Rufai, SABC News, Accra, Ghana.